What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And in this video, it's going to be different. This video is different for this reason. I've watched In and Out on the show on Tommy Sotomayor and Polight, how they were talking and kicking it. And here's what you have to understand. Now, if anybody purchased any ticket to go see that debate, you're stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Now, I did a video on Polight. You can search my archives, all of my videos. And I did a video on Polight and I did a video on SANETTA. And here's what you have to understand. Both of them are Freemasons. Okay? I'm going to repeat it again. Both of them are Freemasons. And what Freemasons do, they bow to the satanic white elite. Polight wouldn't be where he's at if he wasn't a Mason. Neither would SANETTA. And see, SANETTA's job and Polight's job is to make merchandise off of their people. And so what SANETTA do, SANETTA's always wanting to get people to debate. And so they can go and make money. Now it make not only make money, but get pretty much rich off of that. And Polight himself, who works with SANETTA, they work for part of the Brotherhood. So you have to understand that this is getting even deeper and deeper and deeper. And so what we have here is a situation where both of them, is have already planned that they were going to make merchandise all off of their own people. And because they are satanic, they have to appear to be for us, even though they're not. Go through my Boule series. My Boule series will explain it in depth and stuff because, I don't want to be too much in depth with it. But I have to let you know that because they are set up as puppets to show you, to make it appear that they care, even though they don't. You go search the videos. I want everybody to do their own research. Go ahead, type in certain phrases on YouTube. You'll be surprised what you find. Type in Polight's a scam artist, and there's so many videos coming up. All the books and stuff that Polight was advertising, people have went that route. They send him money, and they didn't get their product, and they kept going on the run around and run around and run around. And it's sad to see because you think Polight and SANETTA actually cares and they're building. Tommy Sotomayor, you better be careful. You better be very, very careful. Because there'll be a lot of people that use you. And if you are part of the Brotherhood, then whatever happens, happens. But Tommy Sotomayor, it's a message to you. These people don't give a damn about our community whatsoever. SANETTA, Polight, the conscious community, Pan-African Hoteps, they can give a care about us. Polight is he lives in a mansion, and you think that, and Tommy, you said you want to be like him? Do you want to go through the same thing that he has to go through? You talk about that his household is secure, that he has safety for his wives. No, he don't. Because he's a Mason, if the Brotherhood wanted one of his wives dead, he's going to have to offer her up as a sacrifice. There is no protection. You think because he got a mansion and money that he's automatically protector? No. So I'm making this video to wake everybody up. If anybody buys any ticket to go see that debate, you're wasting your time. I'm going to tell you why. Because I watched Polight debate. I've seen him on videos debate. And one thing about Polight, Reggie, SANETTA, all the people in the conscious community, they don't like to answer questions. They like to talk. They like to talk behind the questions. They like to skip. They like to dance around the questions. But they never, never, ever, ever answer any question. No question whatsoever. And it fucking pisses me off like crazy because you think that this is going to be a good debate. It's going to be one sided. Polite's going to give an emotional speech because he's emotional himself. And he's going to woo the crowd. So Tommy Sotomayor, you have to understand, I've seen him do that so many times. You're going to cut him with something, and he Polite's he's been cutting in things, and then he wind up saying other things. He doesn't answer questions, and he doesn't make points, and because he is set up to make sure that we stay oppressed, even though he has to appear to be for us. Like example, Martin Luther King. So, folks, you really got to wake up to this. You really, really do. You really, really do. And that thing that Polight said that child support, the government had to include us. First of all, Polight, you dumbass, child support is a fraud. Don't you know, according to the Constitution, you cannot lock somebody up for debt. If men is behind child support, they can't be locked up. So why don't you talk about the fraud that's happening in our community when it comes to child support, which is illegal? And according to the Constitution itself, no president can amend any laws. Amended laws aren't laws. Child support is a fraud. There's people making videos on YouTube exposing the child support as being frauds. So I want all of my subscribers and people that's hearing my videos, do not invest not one red cent to that debate because that debate itself is a fraud. They're making merchandise off of you. Tommy Sotomayor doesn't know because he doesn't understand logic and spirit. He understands logic as far as the physical, but he doesn't understand logic and spirit. Polight SANETTA and them has been doing this for years and years and years. They have ripped off so many people, and let me tell you something. Polight, he deals with the Crips and Bloods. No, he deals with the Crips, and he wants to unite the Crips and Bloods. No, Polight, you tell them to put down a gun. You tell them to stop banging on each other. You tell them to stop fronting like they own the neighborhood and they don't. That's what you need to do, Polight. But no, you hang around Crips and Bloods. Look, I ain't trying to be long. I ain't trying to make this a 15 minutes. But if anybody got any questions or anything like that, come see me. He said that black men don't take care of his kids. But I have a 6-part series on the myth of the missing black fathers, which shows dozens of studies after studies after studies that shows and proves that the black man comes in number one in taking care of his kids. So he's set up there to lie, to actually demean the black man while he uplifts the black woman. Why? Because it's one of the doctrines coming from his Egyptology. A lot of things that he said talk about we need men to be responsible, but the responsible men are looked at as lames and stuff. It's the same old thing. So what I'm telling everybody, I'm gonna make this my last thing, is to really, really think. Think about what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into. Don't get taken for a ride. Everybody, do not invest not one single red cent in that debate coming up August 28th. Because that debate that's coming up on August 28th is a fraud. Just to make merchandise, just to take money out of hardworking people's pocket, just to go in their pocket. They want to debate, have them do it for free, because every single debate they make money and the community doesn't get a doggone thing about it. So I want anybody who is also a fan for Tommy Sotomayor's, one of his subscribers, send this to him. And if Tommy Sotomayor got any questions, have him free to contact me, and I'll give it to him. Till then, I'm the raw truth. Let me know how everybody think. But before y'all go off and get mad and run your damn mouth, you better do some research and understand what the fuck you're going, what you're into, and what the fuck you taking your money to invest in. Anybody who is invested in the conscious community, any pro-black community, you're stupid. Because just like your Black Panther through COINTEL was infiltrated by puppets who look like us, well, guess who are the puppets that look like us? You're Umar Johnson. You're Tariq Nasheed. You're Polight. You're SANETTA. Yeah. Those people, including your Farrakhan and your Bill Cosby, or they kicking his ass, and good for him. Till then, I'm the raw truth. Peace. Let me know how y'all feel.